Okay. Hey everyone, welcome to the Chasing Ebenezer show. I'm Benjamin, and this is Heidi, who's almost fully recovered because you've been sick all week, and we had to miss last week because you were sick.
I didn't want to be all sniffly.
I'm glad. You look really pretty for a sick person, I gotta tell
Oh,
you.
well, thank you. I got my hair done. Then it won't look this way again until I go get my hair done again.
Yeah. So we got some shout outs to do today.
Oh, yeah. Here we go. These are for our Patreon supporters who help us have a weird life here and make it happen. Let's start with Terry Cowley.
Woo!
Boom. Marty Mendenhall, jazz.
Singer.
Singer. And podcaster. Dave and Sarah Cooney. Very
Amazing
cool,
people.
creative people. Mike and Carol Atkinson.
Also
Love
cool and
them.
creative people that we love.
Ken Garrett. Boom. Emile Bombardier. Boom. Jim Au, we don't think we know you, but we might.
We would love to know how we know you.
If we don't, if we do, we feel bad if we don't know how. But let us know. But thank you. Matthew Warner.
My college buddy.
Valerie Hassan. Fellow Patreoner.
Person. She's on Patreon.
She's a author and a great editor and very, very helpful for writers. And Bob Howard, Portland musician supporter. So thank you
so
if
much.
we forgot you, send us a message.
Put an angry emoji by your name.
Sorry. So thank you. And if you become our one of our monthly supporters, you will get our EP once it comes out in 2020.
We have Christmas shows coming up. We have 2. If you live in this area or you love Christmas music so much that you will fly out
in your
to see
ugly
it.
sweater.
In your ugly sweater. It's going to be on the 14th and on the 20th.
So get your tickets now.
On Facebook.
So let's dive right into our topic of the day.
So what are we talking
We're
about?
going to talk about joy.
Ooh, okay.
I'm a very not often grateful person. So that's that means negative. So
am I. I can't really judge you
yeah,
for
we're
that.
like the negative couple. So it's something that I've been thinking about a lot lately. And when someone wants you to go around and say what they're thankful for, I know I have this inner cringe.
And I feel like the worst person ever.
I feel like the worst person ever.
Well, maybe you are. I don't know.
Maybe I am. So then I've been thinking, why do I have such a hard time with name 5 things you're thankful for? Why do I have this reaction? And, I don't know all the reasons why, but I think that part of it's a mindset for me when I'm viewing it more as something I must do.
Like an obligation.
Yeah. Versus an invitation I'm being invited into. And so I started thinking, well, what if I was a joy hunter? I need to actually work at it, and it's like, I'm going to find joy whether it kills me kind of a thing. It acknowledges the pain of life and yet the hopefulness of life. So I've kind of started trying to view it that way, and every day, what's one bit of joy I can find? One spark of light, even if it's one of those really crappy days. So.
And that could be really hard. That's a real mindset change because, any one of us could identify one negative thing that happened today.
Oh, I could. I can name 10 zillion things
cold.
Every day.
I had to go to the gym, and I had to run on the treadmill.
Oh.
And those are 3 separate things.
So it's easy to spot the negative.
Yeah.
So spotting the grateful things is a war. It's a battle for joy. So I've acknowledged that about myself. I'm trying to view it differently. I also made this up for all of you. Ooh. And this is your prompt. Joy Hunter. Today I discovered joy. So you could actually journal about it. And maybe that'll seem more... less of an obligation, is more of an opportunity. Creative endeavor.
Let me say something about hunting really quick. My dad is a hunter. And when I was a kid, he'd always take me into the woods to scout for deer. And one of the things he showed me was that, if a normal person goes in the woods, they don't always pick up on where the deer have been. So if you see grass that's laid down, or if you see a tree that has bark rubbed off, those are all signs that deer are there. So that to be said is that we all have our definition of, oh, this would make me happy, versus looking for joy in places maybe that you don't expect.
like squirrels in the trees.
Mm-hmm.
They're just funny.
They are. They're very funny.
So, yeah, print this off from our show notes. And, yeah, let us know what you find in your joy hunting experience.
All right. And the song we're going to do, it's a Christmas song I wrote a few years ago. It's called 400 Years. And it's a story. It's in the Bible about the birth of a guy named John the Baptist. You know, his parents had been trying to have a kid, and his Zachariah, his wife, couldn't get pregnant. And an angel showed up and told him she would get pregnant, and he couldn't believe it. And he was rendered mute the entire time.
Speechless.
Speechless. Speechless? Speechless.
Well, mute and speechless are the same thing.
They are. That's a good point.
One's just more of a colloquial word I use.
Colloquial.
Right?
I got a vocab lesson today. This is great. So anyway,
There's your bit of joy.
That's what the song's going to be about. It's on the ukulele, so every song on a ukulele is joyful. So that's what we're going to do.
Happy joy hunting.
Bye. Live this day 400 years. Choked down hope and dried my tears. Silence ain't the hardest thing. It's the sound of this temple settling. With every creak, no fire falls, no word is spoke, nothing at all. Tough to keep an open heart when you're throwing prayers into the dark. Tough to keep an open heart when you're throwing prayers into the dark. My cynicism feels so safe, blends life's wild colors into gray. But in black and white it's hard to see the burning bush in front of me. No room for grief, no room for joy. How can it be? I'll have a boy. Tough to keep an open heart when you're throwing prayers into the dark. Tough to keep an open heart when you're throwing prayers into the dark. Scales fall like ashes from my eyes. My faith is stirred, my tongue is tied. A raging fire now burns inside. 300 days I gotta keep it quiet. A raging fire now burns inside. 300 days I gotta keep it quiet.